Okay, so I'm going to do a quick update real quick. Today is December 8th, 2010, and I actually have a lot to share since a month ago when I did my last video. As of November 15th, I completed my last radiation therapy treatment, and as of December 15th, I've completely done with all of my treatment for Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I officially can say that I am cancer-free and that I'm a cancer survivor. And it's really weird to say that because 9, 10 months ago, I honestly didn't think that I would ever get to this point. I did not think, I couldn't even imagine getting through a week of this, let alone an entire year of just complete hell. There's just no other way to describe it. But I'm here, and I'm getting better. Like, as the weeks go on, I'm definitely feeling better. I'm still really tired. My energy level is nowhere where I would like for it to be, but I definitely have more energy than than I was having during chemo. Radiation definitely kind of took it out of me, but in the last video I was talking about how I really couldn't swallow anything, and that's gotten a lot better. Ever since pretty much Thanksgiving, I've been able to eat and swallow, and it still hurts a little bit, and I still kind of have a constant sore throat, and I still have that scratchy sound in my voice, which, adds to the boyish look. My hair's growing out still. It's looking, ridiculous. I don't even know what to do with it. It's like sticking up. Do I get gel mousse? Like, what do I do? What do I do with this hot mess of a hair? What are these sideburns? Like, if I tuck them behind my hair? No, that's even worse. Like, I don't know, but the hair, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm completely done with everything. The same week that I pretty much got the okay, I had a job interview in Nashville, and I did secure that job. I'm now an assistant manager at an apartment community in Nashville, and I'm absolutely loving it. Like, I've been able to move back to Nashville, which this past year, not only going through everything I've been through, but I had to do it in Memphis, away from all of my friends, and that was really tough. Really, really tough, being away from my life that I've known the past 10 years. So I'm really glad to be back here, and it's nice to get back to normal life. It's really nice to have something stupid and simple to complain about, like having to get up early and go to work. Like, it's really weird. Going through all of this, it makes you really appreciate the things that you took for granted. Growing up, anytime that I was ever upset about something, maybe there was a boy that was upsetting me, and I would cry, and my mom would just say, Sienna, things aren't that bad. You've got your health. You've got a roof over your head. I would just shrug it off like, oh, whatever, mom, blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as something important is taken away from you, like your health, it really makes you reflect on the things that are important in your life. And at the same token, everything that I went through, I also appreciate the fact that it could have been a lot worse. That there are people who die of cancer every day, and that I was one of the lucky ones that got through it. And that's something that is just now, it's just now sinking in with me how lucky I am that I got through this. And I don't know why I'm getting so upset about it. I do this all the time. I'm so emotional, but I'm so heartless at the same time. I don't understand. Over the weekend, I went to an apartment association banquet, and they honored a lady that was in the industry that just recently passed of brain cancer. And of course, it was sad anyways, but I literally was bawling because I just, I didn't die, but I felt that pain of what it's like to go through something so traumatic. And I just sat there and I thought, oh my God, I got through this? How did I get through this? I don't know, like, I always thought of myself as being like a strong person. I never thought that I was weak by any means. But like when this hit, I just like lost everything. Like, I didn't know how I was going to get through the next day, the next week, let alone this entire year. And now that I've come out on the other side, I don't want to take things for granted, you know? I don't want to have those missed opportunities, you know? I don't want to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But, this is not the direction I thought this video was going to go in, but alas, it has. Every day I get like video responses from my YouTube and people emailing me from the Cancer Survivors Network, which is an amazing support group of people who have gone through it, who are going through it. And I've had so many people email me that are getting ready to go through this exact same thing, that are being tested for this, that they've just started chemo, and they have all kinds of questions, and I'm glad that I'm there to answer them, but at the same time it makes me so sad because I would not wish cancer on my worst enemy. Before cancer, yeah, I probably would have wished it on some people because I didn't like them very much, but it's really one of the worst things ever. That in combination with that freaking bone marrow biopsy. I don't even want to talk about that. But I feel really good that I'm there to help other people that are in my exact same position. When I first started, you know, I got my diagnosis. I went to YouTube and I went to these cancer boards looking for people to help me, and you find help in the strangest places. I got my inspiration from a 15-year-old girl in Houston. What up, Taylor? And all I can say is that she had a really positive attitude through the whole thing, and I think it came right through to me, and that's one of the things that helped me get through it all, is knowing that I'm not the only one, I'm not the first one that's had it, I'm certainly not the last one that's had it, but I could say a few more times probably if you want me to. Anyway, that's really the update for now, and I'll still keep updating as things go along. I'm going to be getting scans every 3 months just to make sure the cancer has not reappeared. I'm going to be praying every day that it never comes back, because if I have to go through it again, I'm sure I would do it, and I'm sure I'd fight like hell to get through it, but yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. Things are good. So anyway, that's my update.